My name is Bob Conrad. I manage the place, the studio, the museum, the offices upstairs. There's a small team of us that manage the entire 20,000 square foot facility, and it's all encompassing. Capricorn Studios started way back in the late 60s. Otis Redding first started this place in early 1967 with a goal to be the home of soul and R&B. So this place started as Redwall Studios. Redwall was short for Reddings and Waldens. Otis was partners with Phil Walden and his brother Alan Walden, and they started this place in 1967. Later that year, Otis passed away, and a year after that is when the Allman Brothers showed up, and the whole place was rebranded Capricorn. And from there, it became the home of Southern rock. Popular bands throughout the 70s recorded here, not just of the Southern rock genre, but all genres: rock, jazz, R&B, gospel, blues. Groups like the Allman Brothers Band, Marshall Tucker Band, Alvin Bishop, Wet Willie, Grinder Switch, Bonnie Bramlett, Joe Cocker, Leonard Skinner, Charlie Daniels Band, Chuck Leavell formed Sea Level here, Alex Taylor, Livingston Taylor, James Taylor, the Taylor brothers brought Joni Mitchell here, Frank Zappa, James Brown, Colonel Bruce Hampton, Jeff Beck, Neil Young, Willie Nelson, all used the room throughout the 70s. Yeah, there's very much a vibe,
Right.
and that's what attracts musicians here, both back in the 70s as well as now. Musicians want to cut a record in a room that lends itself to creativity. And that room is completely original to 1972. It hasn't changed since the musicians used it way back in the 70s. So the musicians that come here now want that same feeling, and Studio A lends itself to that creative vibe and acts like another member of the band. You hear it on the records, that's for sure. Yeah, when music fans come here, we do studio tours first hour of the day on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We give the public an opportunity to come in and explore the studios. Depending on how many stories we tell, the studio tour could last over an hour sometimes. So we try to get in and out of the studio in the morning before we start using it with musicians, which usually happens later in the day. So music fans can come and tour the studios and then stick around to explore our museum upstairs, where we have a cool interactive interpretive space where music fans get to listen to the records that were recorded here, dig through our archives of hundreds of photos and documents. So it's a cool place to lose track of time. So with the rehearsal rooms that we have next door and some of the programs and classes that we teach with Mercer University and outside the university, we're able to help not just local musicians, but young audio engineers, producers, be able to expand their information and knowledge base with the resources that we have down here.